What's going on, guys? It is I, the only EdwinB, back with another video, G. And as you can tell, and of course you can obviously see, I am in a different spot. So I'm not where I usually record my videos, where I usually record in the window, but I'm now in a different spot. And the reason is because the lighting is so dark on where I do it, because I changed the lighting. I don't know if y'all can see that, but ceiling light. But anyway, so I know I keep saying, or I know that I keep making videos, and that I know I made a video saying that I wasn't going to, or that I'm going to, quit YouTube and all, which I still am. Well, not currently quit, but I'm just not into like making any videos. But I figured that I should make this video because I felt like I'm gonna regret it later on, and also I figured it's the perfect time. So in this video, I'm gonna explain to y'all why, in my opinion, why autism is a very bad, it's a nightmare, it's a living nightmare, and also why it could possibly be a curse, or why it's a curse and possibly be a curse from God, which I love God, I love him, but it's just that sometimes though, when I just hear the word autism, or when I have, or when somebody, for example, my doctor told me that I was diagnosed with autism. That's just, it triggers me so much. Like, just all the anger and animosity and the sadness, just tears up in my eyes and everything, just hearing that word and sentence. And not to mention that I just can't get over it, that I actually the whole time I had autism. And as I figured, why not, and sort of explain to y'all and share my opinion, how I feel, how autism is like, and why it's a nightmare, a living nightmare for me. So, for instance, one, I didn't really do anything fun at all. I know I mentioned in the video before that I wasted my tens, wasting my teenage years. Like, I didn't really do anything fun. I didn't really have any friends. I didn't hang out. And also quarantine, the pandemic back in 2020 ruined it. And, I had to stay home, or we all had to stay home. But, I don't think, it doesn't really have nothing to do with it. What I'm trying to say is that I didn't do anything fun in my tens. And since right now I'm 20 years old, I just so... I'm just so discarded. Like, literally, I just realized that I'm in my 20s now, and I'm still young and all, but it's just that, just crazy how time just went so fast, and here I am, 20 years old, and, I still haven't achieved what I wanted. But, it's a curse because I think I already said number one, but number two, you are pretty much, although you are the same as everybody else, but your mentality, your inside, your personality, is different from others. So, for example, me, I have a mentality of like a 12-year-old, or maybe an 8-year-old, I don't know, but like, I talk and I act like almost like a child. Well, everybody that is 20 years old or maybe younger acts almost like an adult, like an actual, almost true adult. And for me though, it just breaks me, and it shocks me, because not to mention how I'm just so stunned on how everybody with no autism or with no disability are able to act so properly, like just pretty basically act normal. Well, me, I still act like a child, and I can't really do the stuff that most people can do. Give me a second. Sorry, I have acid reflux, and that's also one thing that another thing that it's no good, or it's really hard for me to explain to it, because right now I'm just going so much in my head. But all I'm trying to say is that it's really a nightmare. And as an autistic person myself, I can definitely express how I feel, and also how reality, what's it like. But it's a worse nightmare because, you know, you can't do as much as others can do. Not everybody is born the same way as you expect that you want to be. You know, you just have different point of view, you know, different opinions, different hobbies, different mindsets, different almost everything, man. And like, you know, I couldn't be able to do stuff that I wanted to do, like for example driving. Although I am currently driving, well, I'm practicing driving, I have my permit and all, but it's just that I'm still kind of low-key struggling with driving because, you know, my anxiety, and I get pretty scared and nervous when I'm on the road. So yeah, not to mention that I started practicing driving late, when I was about I would say 19, or the first time I actually started driving was about 16, but I didn't really drive. I just, you know, went to a parking and just, you know, went from a parking to a park and another parking lot, you feel me? And about 18 years old, I was able to, you know, practice a little bit, but not too much. And, you know, it's crazy because, you know, most teens, they get their, like, driver license at 16 or not, maybe at 17. Well, me, the only it would be, you know, never really got this, oh my fucking gosh. There's cats outside, but, alright, you know what? Alright, you wanna know the truth? I'll tell you the truth, man. Autism is a fucking curse, okay? It's a goddamn fucking curse. I can't do the stuff that I always wanted to do. As a matter of fact, I can do the stuff. It's just that it's always delayed. Like, not to mention, shut up! There's fucking cats out there, and that's why I had to move the camera right here. Hold on a minute, let me turn on my... Is the lighting good? Okay, I think it's pretty good. Alright, the lighting's pretty good. Oh my god, stupid cats. But yeah, as I was saying though, oh my god, I just realized that I wasn't looking at the lens right now. Wait, can y'all see me? Okay. But anyway though, what I'm trying to say is that autism is just, it's a freaking curse. Like, you have no idea how much pain I hold on, and how much the emotions I've been going through, or the emotions that I've been holding, the pain that I've been holding, and the stuff that I've been going through a lot. Like, it's just so difficult, man. Like, I can't do stuff that I always wanted to do. As a matter of fact, I'm just so behind. And like, not to mention that I'm only 20 years old, and it's crazy because, you know, a lot of people ask me that you look younger than your age, and some people say that, you know, it's never too late, you know, like, you're not behind. Like, everybody is also struggling. And I apologize, I should have said this earlier, but I have a pimple on my cheek. It's just because I have acne problems, but I do take care of my face and normal skin routines. But it's just, you know, it's a curse, man. It's a really struggle, man. And I'm being for real with y'all. It's a curse. Like, I can't do anything. Like, literally, I'm just so behind. Like, I'm scared of people. Anxiety always attacking me. Like, literally, if a person comes up to me, doesn't matter what that person is or who that person is, I instantly get scared and just start having trouble talking, you feel me? And not to mention that I stutter as well. Like, I can't even talk properly. And I can't even, like, I probably don't even sound properly at all. Like, I don't even get it, man. It's just so freaking, I don't know, man. Honestly, this is just, it's just a freaking, it's just, it's horrible, man. Like, you have no idea. Like, okay, let me tell you this. Like, pretend, like, if like, think about it, man. Like, if I had the opportunity to give my autism problems to you, you'll be able to experience and feel how I actually really feel, and how I feel, and you'll be able to feel and how I feel and how I've been going through. So you can kind of get an idea. I mean, I wish it was possible, but, you know, like, I just can't, man. You know, it's just sad, man, you know. And not to mention that I always be asking to myself and also asking to God that I want a different life, because this isn't the life I wanted. I mean, I'm grateful and all, but it's just that I'm just so behind. Like, not to mention that I overthink a lot. I keep delaying stuff. So, for example, if I want to go do something, I'll just be like, okay, I'll just do it next week. But then later that doesn't happen. I keep waiting. I keep holding. I keep getting distracted a lot. And not to mention though, I keep having, like, I have the most stupidest creative dumb idea. Like, literally, as an autistic person, I can imagine literally anything I want to. Like, I mean, you can probably picture that in your head. For example, I don't know, Godzilla, breakdancing, and arm wrestling with King Kong at the top of the building or something like that. Like, I can literally imagine that right now. This is just an example, just to let y'all know, but literally I can imagine anything. I don't know, like Michael Jordan giving a pair of his Jordans 1 to Miles Morales. No, I don't know, Rey Mysterio, boxers, wrestling, pizza, chicken, whatever, look, I can literally imagine anything. And not to mention that this whole time I thought I had a mindset where I thought that I was going to be that person in the future, but I wasn't. I had a fake mindset that I was going to be an artist, a rapper, an actor, a YouTuber, a college student, like literally, a basketball player, a boxer. Literally all that was just in my head. Like, it wasn't even real. Like, it's all because of my goddamn fucking creativities from my autism. And it's really sad, man. Like, you can't even understand. Like, you probably don't even stay. Like, you're just watching me thinking, what the fuck is you talking about, dude? Like, just get to the point. So what I'm trying to say is that autism is just what I feel like it as an autistic person. It's a curse. It's an evil curse. It's a bad curse. You can't do anything that you want. So, I mean, you can, but it's just that it takes a lot of trouble. Like, it takes a lot of requirements. Like, not to mention that it's not on time. Like, you have to wait. It's delayed, and also it's just really sad, man. Like, honestly, I just wish that I had like a restart button, or like I wish I can talk to God and just ask him if I can get a new life. But but yeah, pretty much being autistic really is a curse, and I hate it. It's a curse. I mean, I can't even tell if it's a blessing or a curse, but that's pretty much all I had to say. And I'm about to go to sleep because it's nighttime and there are cats outside fighting, if y'all hear the background view. But yeah, anyway, that's all I had to say. If you have any questions, or if you can relate to that, comment down below. And maybe if you have like a similar topic to what I just discussed, then also feel free to comment down below. Yeah, so I'll be back, or probably not. And by the way, I did a previous video mentioning that God told me that I had a bright future, but with this whole situation that I am right now, I don't know if I will or if I am, but I just gotta work to it. But it's just gonna take time. Anyway, I don't know. I'm going to sleep now. I'm tired for this.